What leader is talking about, and let's get to understand what's happening right from the ground in Kirinyaga. Gladys Mungai, good morning. We spoke yesterday. What is the latest development as at now?
Good morning to you, Victor Olo, at our broadcasting house. We are live at Kirinyaga County, and this is Kirugoya Boys, where the final tally of the Kirinyaga Central Constituency votes cast on 9th are currently underway. I would say that the tallying is 99% complete, and in about an hour, because after the finalization of the vote announcing as well as matters verification and confirmation, the returning officer in charge of this particular constituency tallying center goes ahead to announce the final tallying. This particular exercise went on for the better part of last night and even today morning, getting to the completion stage around 30 minutes ago. And so what we are witnessing at the back is just final preparation before that particular vote is announced finally at this particular stage. You remember that this particular county has over 400 registered voters, and Kirinyaga Central has 76,021 registered voters. And in this particular Kirinyaga Central constituency, there are about 4 wards. And in Kirinyaga County in general, we have Mwea, Kirinyaga Central, Ndia, and Gishugu. So far, we have results of the final tally from Ndia constituency, where we have in the position of governor the independent candidate, that is Purity Waiguru, has flood area governor Anne Waiguru in that particular race. And for clarity and to just give the exact number, I currently don't seem to have it in my notes, but the status is that Anne Waiguru got the vote or has a win in that particular Ndia constituency, followed by Anne Mumbi Waiguru. In that order, there are about 7 candidates seeking to unseat or succeed county governor, that is Anne Waiguru. In the MP seat in Ndia constituency, the final result is that George Karaoke Masharia, who happens to be the MP elect and it is also the incumbent, recaptured that particular seat with 25,031 votes. At Kirinyaga Central, with a total of 148 polling stations, that particular exercise is already complete, and we await to hear the final tally. When you speak about the senatorial seat in this particular county, the senator or the senator candidate for United Democratic Alliance, that is Murango, is leading in Ndia constituency. He won with 35,900 votes, followed closely by, out a distant second, by the very first senator of this particular county, that is Daniel Karaba of the Jubilee Party, with 5,968. Anthony Karimi Gitari is at a distant third with 1,582. And by the tallying that is ongoing in various constituencies, although we await for the final tally, the senator candidate for UDA is seemingly on the lead. But that we await for the final confirmation as it stands, because the aspect of Gishugu constituency and Mwea has a lot of votes. Those particular constituencies are huge, so to speak. And so at any given time, with the voting, with the tallying of the votes currently underway, anything could change. From here, Victor Olo and John Jacob Kioria will be heading to the county returning tallying center that is just adjacent to Kirugoya Boys, where the final tally of Kirinyaga County will be taking place. In this Kirinyaga Central, the MP John Munene Wambugu of the Jubilee Party is the incumbent member of parliament in this particular constituency, and the battle is between the incumbent and Joseph Gashoki of UDA. The other candidates are Dennis Gishangi of DP Party, as well as Fini Wangombe, an independent candidate. So the aspect of, again, a battle to unseat and also to succeed and also to recapture a particular seat is also witnessed in Kirinyaga Central, with the Jubilee candidate and UDA being neck and neck in terms of gaining the MP candidate, the MP position in this particular region. We are waiting. Yesterday when we visited Kirinyaga, which happens to be in Gishugu constituency, one of the strongholds of the area governor Anne Mumbi Waiguru, bearing in mind that she comes from that particular region, we witnessed security beef up in that particular region owing to the sensitivity of the vote and attempts to probably make final attempts to bring in ballot boxes to either swing the vote to whatever side, but that particular exercise was thwarted by members of the police force, and as we speak the counting is underway, and we expect that probably by around midday today that particular exercise should also be complete in that particular region. In Moya constituency, with over 200,000 registered voters, the situation is similar. Security beefing up because of the aspect of the number of registered voters that could swing these particular results to any side. So what we are waiting is a final announcement of the voting, the vote cast in this Kirinyaga Central, and we'll be giving you more updates from this particular region. And just as you can see, I'm all in scarves, a very chilly morning, but that does not, so to speak, disrupt us from following up on the live proceedings as we get them from this particular region and bringing that information to our viewers as it emerges. Back to you, Victor.
All right, Gladys, before I let you go, just to clear the air and to, to allay some of the rumors that have been going around social media since yesterday, what is the race like between Purity Ngirishi and Anne Waiguru? Let's just narrow it down to those two.
It is, allow me if I could use the word bumper to bumper or neck to neck or neck and neck. There is a very small difference between the vote announced in Kirinyaga Central as well as India. But in India, Purity Wangoi Ngirishi is ahead with around 1,000 votes. And in this particular region, because in Kirinyaga Central, you'd hear an announcement from a particular polling station, and the difference is around 50 to 100 votes. So it's really a battle. And when you speak about Mwea and Kirinyaga and Gishugu, Anne Mumbi Waiguru comes from Gishugu constituency, and so somehow we expect that probably she might get a huge number of votes from that particular region. And also Mwea is also one of home turf of battlegrounds or a stronghold for the independent candidates. So it's really a thin line between who is going to carry the day, and we have to wait for the final tally, because as it stands, one goes ahead with 1,000 votes, and after an hour or two the other one takes the lead. So it's really bumper to bumper, Victor. But that notwithstanding, there's also the issue of security, and when we spoke to the returning officer in charge of this particular county, she says that members of the public ought to ignore fake reports going on social media, because at some point you'd find members of the public celebrating whatever political wing they're aligned to, and she says that would really not somehow reflect on the total turnout or total tally of the votes, and members of the public and Kenyans at large should indeed wait for the final announcement from this particular region to indeed understand who has carried the day in that particular seat.
Jacob Keoria has a question for you, but before then, there were some allegations yesterday